Before today, long before Europe became Christian, the people of Europe had many gods. They worshipped nature, spirits, and many powerful beings. Each group of people had their own way of worshipping. But slowly, everything changed. A new religion called Christianity began to spread. Let us travel back in time and learn the full story. In the south of Europe, the Greeks and Romans believed in many gods. The Greeks worshipped Zeus, Hera, Athena, and Apollo. The Romans had their gods too, like Jupiter, Mars, and Venus. They built beautiful temples and made sacrifices of animals to please their gods. People prayed for good health, for rain, and for victory in wars. In Western Europe, like France, Britain, and Ireland, lived the Celtic people. They believed in many gods and spirits of nature. They worshipped in forests, rivers, and hills. They had special leaders called druids, who led their prayers and sacrifices. Sometimes they threw gold, swords, or jewelry into rivers as gifts to the gods. Some say they even made human sacrifices. In the north, in places like Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, people believed in the Norse gods. The most powerful god was Odin, the one-eyed god of wisdom. There was also Thor, the god of thunder, and Freya, the goddess of love. They told stories of a giant tree called Yggdrasil that connected all worlds. They believed that one day there would be a great battle called Ragnarok, where the world would end. In the east, the Slavic people prayed to gods like Perun, the god of thunder. They also believed in spirits that lived in forests and rivers. In the Baltic region, people worshipped the sky god called Dievas and the thunder god Perkunus. They held on to their old beliefs for many years. Far away in the land of the Romans, a new religion was born. It was called Christianity, and it began with Jesus Christ. At first, the Roman leaders didn't like Christians. They arrested them and sometimes killed them. But the Christians didn't give up. More and more people believed in Jesus. In the year 313 AD, a Roman leader named Constantine changed everything. He made a rule that Christians should not be punished anymore. Later, Christianity became the main religion of the Roman Empire. Old temples were closed and churches were built. The Roman Empire helped Christianity spread all over Europe. After Rome fell, new kings came from the north. They were called the Franks, Goths, and Lombards. Many of these kings became Christian too. One important king was Clovis of the Franks. When he became Christian, his people followed him. This helped Christianity grow stronger. In Britain and Ireland, Christianity came back through missionaries like St. Patrick. He helped bring the Christian faith to Ireland. Later, other missionaries like St. Augustine went to England. They taught the kings and people about Jesus. Bit by bit, the whole island became Christian. A great king called Charlemagne ruled the Franks. He wanted everyone in his empire to be Christian. Sometimes he used soldiers to make people become Christian. In the year 800, the Pope made him Emperor of the Romans. Charlemagne helped spread Christianity in places like Germany. At first, the Vikings stayed pagan, but slowly Viking kings became Christian too. In Denmark, King Harald Bluetooth became Christian. In Norway, King Olaf made his people become Christian. In Iceland, the leaders agreed to become Christian in the year 1000 AD. This way, the North also joined the Christian world. In the East, in places like Russia and Ukraine, a prince named Vladimir of Kiev became Christian in 988 AD. He asked all his people to become Christian too. They were baptized in a big river. This brought Christianity to the East. Some places stayed pagan for a long time. In Lithuania, people worshipped old gods until the year 1387. When their leader became Christian, the people followed. This was the last pagan country in Europe. After many years, all of Europe became Christian. But even today, old stories and traditions from before Christianity still remain. This was the story of how the people of Europe went from many gods to one God. Thank you for learning with us.